The origins of the commune are very uncertain. Somebody believed that it was perhaps an ancient Roman colony built along the banks of the Cilento river from the presence of valuable wood, the boxwood. According to some scholars, the name place of Latin medieval derivation would mean literally small houses on the stony mount, to indicate the first ancient aboriginal habitations on the Pittari Mount. Caselle added the name in Pittari after the unite of Italy. The first testimonies about an aboriginal inhabited nucleus date back to 5th–4th century before Christ. Probably the aboriginal inhabited nucleus of Monte San Michele was the first urban center of the zone. The testimonies about it are represented by some little nuraghe that rises on the top of the mount, graves where perhaps the fans were buried. Almost certain, the second urban center was in Laurelli locality, even if it could be an old Greek settlement. In the locality Laurelli, it's possible to admire recent excavation, a very interesting archaeological area, with numerous ruins dating back to the Roman age, and the necropolis of Lucania, with caves in blocks of tuffo. The rocky sanctuary of San Michele Arcangelo and near Abbey of Sant'Angelo are dating back to the 11th century. The church of Santa Maria Assunta, instead, rises to the 12th century. During the War of Vespro, 1282–1302, fought by Angevins against Aragoneses, the town could count on a strong boundary wall, unfortunately now lost, and a castle of which a majestic tower and the prisons are visible. In the hamlet, roughly unchanged, it's possible to admire the splendid portals of ancient palaces and various churches, as the San Michele Church and San Rocco Church, the Fontana della Fornaia, and the Marquesal Palace. At about 5 kilometers from the urban center, the town of Laurelli has been recently discovered. It's located along the southern depositor of the Centaurino Mount, dated back to the 4th century before Christ. The ruins, boundary walls, foundation of buildings, tombs, coins and ruins are very important discoveries recovered presently visible. The town of Caselle in Pittari is located among the hills of Cilento, nearly 450 meters of height, in an uncontaminated landscape. In fact, the naturalistic resources are remarkable. Its first attractive resource are the caves of the Cilento River, of remarkable speleologic interest, where we can find traces of the circular tower of medieval age. The Cilento River flows at about 2 kilometers from the urban center. It increases its water with 13 sources, le 13 fistole. At about 3 kilometers from the barrage, the Cilento throws down in a cave, one of the most important karst phenomena of Salerno, La Rupe, passed through an underground way for 5 kilometers. Deserving to be visited are the Ficarola Wood, the Cove of San Michele, the Orsivacca Cave, the artificial lake that's situated in Sabetta locality, and the artificial basin that feeds the power station of the zone, and its reach of freshwater fish as trouts, tench, eels.